Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my little dupes. Today I'm going to be saying goodbye to you, my little friends. But not before we've done a couple more jobs. This is one of them. But the first thing I want to do is take care of, let's see, this. Oh, excuse me. No. Gas. Can I move this, please? Apparently not. Anyway, see all the chlorine and the carbon dioxide that's been piling up down here? Look at that, 3 kilos. We don't need all that stuff. So what we need is something that pumps it out. Now, do I have a gas pipe somewhere? This one. This is pumping oxygen down here. Here's the hydrogen. What would be the best way to do this? Let me just switch back. This is pretty high. I guess I've got this down here. Right, the stairs leading towards the steam turbine room, which is still behaving quite nicely. This is all becoming solid. It's 800, 900 degrees. Let's check the temperatures. Yeah, look at that. And we've got all this magma still. It's gonna take forever to get all the heat out of here. So this is probably gonna power my base for another 10,000 cycles. Anyway, all the gases will eventually drop down here, right? So what I should do is put in a gas pump, a little bit of automation that dumps the oxygen that's in the line and lets all the other gases pass through, and then we'll pump it up to the surface and just dump it in space. Right? And let's see. This already looks horrible, so I guess we can put a gas pipe in here. Maybe just dump it up there. So, let's see. We're gonna have to fit a gas pump down here. So we'll put it all the way on the bottom. Let's see. Let's switch this to buildings. Take out this. Actually, yes. We will take this out. And then we will move the ladder to the side here. That's what we'll do. Oop. No lag, please. Alright. Let's move that over there. And then we need to put in some airflow tiles so the gases can collect down here. So what if we do this? Right? And maybe I should switch these as well. So I can go around the temperature. Sort of. We can do a couple of tiles in here, right? Like so. And deconstruct these. Yes. We'll grab... What's the temperature like down here anyway? 38. I guess we can use the copper that's down here. So we'll put in a gas pump right there. Yeah. We got this power line, which is just this pump, nothing else. So we can just hook that up to you. That looks silly, doesn't it? Hang on. Let's just do it like that. Right? Let's sweep up all the stuff that's in here. Make sure I clean up after myself. Oh, the game's getting really laggy. Even when I'm zoomed in like this. And then we need a gas pipe. What do we have? A lot of sedimentary rock? I guess. Igneous rock. Got 600,000. Obsidian. 700,000 mafic rock. Alright. Let's use that. Although, this is visible, isn't it? Let's make that out of granite, just to make it look nice. And then we'll grab the rest made out of mafic rock. We'll put it over here. And... oops. Should we just run it along the power line? No, let's keep it separate. Should be able to reach it from here, right? We'll run that all the way to the... oops. Lag. Oh, wait, it's showing a number. Near the cursor. I hadn't even noticed that. See that? 29, 28, 27. So many things I noticed for the first time. Look at that. Yeah, we'll run it through here. And like so. We'll have a little chimney up there. And should we put in a high pressure gas vent just for the fancy? The game is saving, by the way. That's why it's taking so long. That's why it's time we end the run. Let's put in a pressure vent, sure. Got plenty of gold. Let's use that. Plop that in there. Alright, so gas pipe's on the way. Now I need a little bit of automation. And, oh, I can't fit that behind a ladder, right? Let's see. Could probably fit it in here. Sure. So what we do is we have another one of these. Yeah, high pressure gas vent. And then we need a gas pipe element sensor underneath it. And when it's, let's see, I want this to check for oxygen. And when it's oxygen, hang on. Automation tab here. When it's oxygen, I want this open. So we can just put the wire in here like that. And if it's not oxygen, it'll continue on. Why is there plastic dropping here? Oh. Because it was time for your dinner, wasn't it? So all the gases will be pumped through here. And then we'll put another sensor in here. Let's see. Put it up here, I guess. So we'll have a gas element sensor. Put it right there. Put it right there. Put it on this side, why not? And we need a NOT gate in there as well. NOT gate. So what I'm gonna do is we'll set this gas element sensor to oxygen, right? So if it detects oxygen, it sends a green signal, which will turn into a red signal, which will disable the pump, right? And if it detects, so if it doesn't detect oxygen, no matter what the gas is in here, if it's not oxygen, it's going to send a red signal, which will turn green and enable the pump. So if there's no oxygen in here, this pump will be enabled, sucking out all the gases until we detect oxygen on this layer. Then any oxygen that gets trapped in here, possibly, will be vented out over here. So we're not losing any oxygen. I mean, we can lose it, no problem. We've got plenty. So the pressure's over 3 kilos here, but, you know, just to make it pretty. Okay, this pipe's almost in. We're gonna have to do a little bit of sweeping down here, aren't we? I'm dropping lots of... Oh, look at that, you silly dupes. Can I actually put ladders in here so they can pick that up? Is that something I can do? Of course I can. Oop. Yeah, alright, so let's do that, so at least we can sweep this up. Now, of course, we're going to be stuck with the gases in here, but I don't really care. It's not really a problem, it's just carbon dioxide. And there's nothing else to do here, really. I could probably fill this in if I wanted to. Should I, though? Kind of want to keep this open so I can get to this line in case of an emergency, you know, should something ever go wrong in the future. A hypothetical future, we will still be able to reach this. Oh, I got some dupes. Let's see. Another lens. She's a very good digger. She eats a lot of calories, though. Digging is hard work. Alright, so how are the priorities on this thing? 6. Somebody should be working on this. Oh, these can be 5. What's happening? Oh, look at that. They're all over here. Meep is delivering stuff. Alright. So, while my dupes are working on this, I'm gonna let this finish. Let's see. So we can get rid of these gases while we're doing other stuff in a minute. Oh look, there's Ren. Hey there, Ren. Hey, Liam. I'm gonna miss you guys. Okay, so the automation is in, so yeah, let me show you. We'll set this to oxygen. So, there's no oxygen in here. Red signal turns to a green signal, the pump is enabled, and everything gets sucked out. But not right now, because I haven't hooked up. Oh, I did hook up the power. The pipe is just not finished yet. Alright, so this will start working soon enough. You can sweep that up. And then we've got all these tiles in here. So gases can flow down pretty easily. Over time, it'll suck all this carbon dioxide out. This is all working nicely, isn't it? Yep, 30 degrees. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Literally pretty cool. This hasn't been put in yet. Maybe I should have them finish this first. So that as soon as this gets activated, I can remove the oxygen from the pipe. Oh. Let's see. Sweep that up. I'm gonna let it's been there for quite some time. Guess they're almost done. Let me... Oops, more lag. I need to do this still. So, oh look. So this is finally backed up. We've got one, let's see. 12,000 liters of liquid hydrogen in here already. Well, the sensor is here, so let's say 6. So I could do 2 more rockets of this. How's this system looking, by the way? These metal tiles, they even out the temperature so nicely. Look at all that. 25.6, the temp shift plates. It's completely equal. I like this. I like that I put in the metal tiles just to even stuff out. The reason is also because temp shift plates shift temperature from the surrounding tiles, right? So if I put one in here with no metal tile, it's going to shift temperature to the insulated tile, which is not going to be very insulating, right? So this prevents it. And we can have temp shift plates. Oh wait, oh, that's my super coolant in there. This worked surprisingly well. Okay, yeah. While my dupes are working, we're just gonna have a little check at all this stuff I built. Here's the hydrogen. Comes out at 500 degrees. And it just even, these temp shift plates and the aluminum tiles just even out the temperature so quickly. It just drops to 130, I think. And the steam turbine immediately deletes the heat in here. So it's actually quite an easy setup. I was kind of wondering how to do this with all the very hot temperatures, but gases have a very low capacity for storing heat. It's very easy to cool them down. We're still sitting on all this oil that we're not using, and petroleum. It's there. Should we ever need to change to petroleum from magma power? Oh look, this is all turning nice and green. Very good. See the cooling. That big cooling loop, it's putting in its work. Look at that. It's not doing it over here though. This is a very large area. Where's the pipe? Right there. 26. I wonder where that heat's coming from. Must have just been very hot. You can see, maybe see it turning slightly green over here. This though, look how quick that shifted down, and this too. Look at that pretty color. The hatches, my little hatch farm. Look at that, well, farm. Sanctuary more like it. Look, all burrowed in the ground, being nice and happy. Aren't you? Look at you being happy. I like this. I like that I kept this stuff in here. These are all tame Dracos. I think the wild Dracos went extinct. I don't know why. I have no idea. They were in here, but maybe a couple of tame ones got in here before I got to them. I wanted to keep some wild ones, but wasn't able to do it. This was supposed to hold them. And then we have, let's see. Well, we've got these fellows. They're perpetually angry because they keep dropping their pinch rows. It's like being on the internet, isn't it? Look at that. Not for you, eh? Look at that little fellow. He's wild and happy. Just like I used to be when I was younger. And then these are still surviving. I am losing lots of polluted water though. And the reason is, I think, because they're eating the polluted oxygen. So this is off-gassing. And this polluted water is sinking. So this slime may start to off-gas eventually. I'm really worried about that. Everybody's in suits. I wonder if there's a way to drop polluted water in here. Grab it from there with a little sensor. It's a little project I want to do. Let me think about that for a second. It is one of the things I need to do, right? Can flood the lower area. So what I need is a liquid vent. Put it up there so we can get both sides, maybe. What do we do that? Let's make it out of copper. Just as a fun side project. Or do I just want to keep it completely under? I think that might be the best way to go. Make sure this is all slime, right? Yeah, we don't want that to off gas. So what if we grab a liquid pipe? Let's use the sedimentary. We'll run it through here. Like so. You should be able to reach that, right? Sure. Oh, I can actually run it through there. I didn't know that. Right? Yeah. Okay. And then we'll run it through, let's see. We need these to be pretty, right? We're gonna have granite pipes. Don't want to mess up that fancy decor. And then we'll run this to this place right here. Yeah, we'll run it through here. what I'll do is I'll put in a liquid bridge. So it'll fill up this line first, and once this is full, the rest will go into the thimble reeds. I was gonna say whatchamacallums. I forgot the name. Alright, so a couple of bridges. So the idea being, when this is active, we'll suck out the polluted water, which will first go this direction through this pipe in here until this one, this liquid vent gets overpressured, and then as long as this is full, the slime storage will be good, and all the extra polluted water will then go in here into the thimble reeds. Yeah, which is good because we need thimble reed, but I have so much of it. Seeds, reed fiber, sorry. Reed fiber, 7,500 units. Yeah, we're good. I will make more of them. Alright. It looks like the gas pipe is in and it's working already. Alright, let's start at the bottom here. Right there. Look at that. So we got a lot of carbon dioxide, a lot of chlorine being sucked in. There's no oxygen. So we get a red signal turning to a green signal. All this gas gets pumped out here. And as soon as this element sensor detects oxygen, it'll send a green signal to the high pressure gas vent, which will open, let the oxygen out. If it's not oxygen, this will close it, and the gas will continue all the way up here and get dumped into space and deleted. It is beautiful. It's a little bit of polluted oxygen here and there. Got some, oops, carbon dioxide collecting in here, but I have the carbon skimmer over there. How's that hooked up, by the way? To this. And then, where does this go? Oh, it goes into this system. Oh, there's a little bit of pipe we need to get rid of. Details. All the clean water gets dumped in here. It's something I haven't taken care of. Eventually this will overflow, but not too worried about that. Am I? No. Alright, this is being put in. So the gas is working. We're getting a new supply of polluted water in here, so my slime doesn't start off gassing, which it probably won't because there's a whole bunch of carbon dioxide. Slime and slime lung. Still looks pretty, doesn't it? What other gas was in here? No zombie spores. I believe we had a couple of those in here, but anyway. Oops. Lag again. Oh, the game is saving. One of them died. See? Just there. Come on, game. It's taking so long. So, these two fellas are pretty happy still. Idle, wild, and happy, so they should keep reproducing. It's my little puffed sanctuary. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. All the animals and all the little bits of the planet, or the asteroid I saved. That's pretty much it. This bit for the hatches, this for the Dracos that died. This is for the poke shells, and this is for the puffs. And that's all that's left except for the magma biome. Alright, we've got some oil in here, some water I'm not using in there. This is just all the salt water I collected. This is already pumping in here, see? This is all the water I collected from the biomes. Which I just stored here, not using that. And here comes the water. So this is done. There we go, and it floats to both sides. Well, it's this high, so eventually the water, I guess, will be up to this level. And the storage in here will be good, and these two fellows will have enough polluted oxygen. Keep them happy. What else do we have? Didn't use the volcano. Never got around to it. This thing. We need to work on this. Hey there, little happy fellow. Don't mind an aluminum guy in here. So we've got this, and we've got this. I've got a cooling loop that we need to move. We need to take this out, and I've got power that we need to shift. Probably to this spine right here. Actually, it's just the coal that we need to hook up, because this is hooked up through here. So, how did I do that there? Just make a little hole in here. Yeah. Deconstruct you and deconstruct you. We'll do the same thing. Sweep that out of there, please. Sweep. Got a little bit of a hole in here now. Hey there. Let's see. Put this in there. And then we'll use the heavy conductive wire made out of lead. Hook that up. Water dispenser. Oh, Lord. Do I want that hooked up? Let's cancel that. Tell you what we'll do. Grab one of these. Put that in there. We'll put a joint plate in there. Can I copy the settings to this? Oh, they can't build it. Man. It's set to coal. Sweep only. Alright, I can do that. And then, let's see. What are those in? Boink. Get that copper out of there. Let's see. Sweep only. Consumable coal. Priority 5. Beautiful. So all the coal gets dumped in here, right? For my emergency backup power thing. Alright, so now we've got these hooked up to this line right here, which is hooked up to this one, which means we can start taking out all these power wires. We don't need those anymore. Good, we don't need that one. We can put a gold tile in here really quickly. So my metal refinery still works. Also, do we have enough stuff? Sure. Just keep making steel. You never know. Might be useful. Let's make a couple more of these. This one. That one can go. This one can go. Let's see. Also, let's just... Oh, come on, game. Don't lag on me now. Get all the lead out of there. We're not going to be needing this ladder, are we? Let's see. Igneous, I guess. Stick with the theme. Oh wait, we have to do the cooling loop first. So it comes out here from our little hatch sanctuary. And I need to drop it back in here. So what if we do this? Let's just use sedimentary rock. Run it through there. Right. Run it down here. Oh, no, actually, not that far. We'll hook it up to this one. Get all the pipes out. We'll fill this up with igneous rock, and this whole space is gone. Alright, let's see. Where's the loop? Pipes in? Alright, so we need to snip it there. Hook that up to you. Don't have to build it. Alright. Make sure these pipes are empty. And then we'll hook this pipe up to that one. Yeah. Should be taking these out now. Very good. Look at them go. They're so fast. My little heroes. Look at you go. Bam, bam, bam. Hook that up. Hi, Linz. Thank you, sweetie. And let's see. Let's sweep all that out of here. Actually, let's make sure we get all that granite out before I start building. That's right. I don't know what you said, but I agree wholeheartedly. Igneous rock. Here we go. Except for this one. It needs to be granite. Okay, what we have now is our loop coming out, going through here, going up there, going through this area, and then continuing on. And then I'll fill all this in with igneous rock, and put a little wall in here, put some granite tiles in there, except for this one, of course, and then this will be sealed. Yeah, I'll get to work on that. I'll see you when it's done. You silly dupes. Meep. How do you get entombed? All these cycles. You little dummy. God. Had me nervous for a bit there. Anyway, look at that. We're almost done. I'm just putting in some granite tiles just to make everything pretty. Just granite, right? Yeah, let's see, they got me all messed up now, silly little dupes. Let's take out these ladders as well. Maybe I want to put a door in here. Let's see, let's do a little sweeping. Get rid of all the leftovers. Did we drop anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so look at that. That's working nicely. Let's check out the gases. They're slowly pouring into the hole here. It's going to take a couple of cycles, but eventually all this will drop down, float in here and get sucked out. Let's see. There is some oxygen in here, as you can see. But that's alright. Let's see. This is filtering out the oxygen. And the carbon dioxide and the other gases pass through, which get dumped into space, so the system is working. And as soon as this is all oxygen, which will probably be never, this will just be deactivated. Well, it shuts down. There goes a little bit of chlorine, just so it doesn't use power all the time. Maybe I should put in, what's the pressure? 600 grams. And this is 200. You know what? Maybe I should put in a little pressure sensor as well. Let's see, can we do that? Actually, no. Let's just let it run. It'll be fine. This is now pumping in polluted water. As you can see, all these storage bins are now underwater. The slime is stored underneath there, so nothing will be contaminating my atmosphere in here. These two puffs can live their lives happily. We've got some escaped animals running around, but that's okay. How are we doing up here? So, this decor is now very good, except for this, as you can see. So maybe, just maybe, what I need to do is grab that. Maybe just make it out of gold. We'll need to deconstruct that real quick. We will put in a golden airflow tile right there, and we'll put in a golden manual airlock right there. Oh wait, do I have to deconstruct these two background buildings? Yeah, and then we can grab joint plate. We'll make that out of gold just because we can. That's very good. And then we'll grab this one, make that out of gold for extra decor. And we'll sweep all this stuff out. And then this is my little coal plant for emergency backup power. Let's see, what does that look like? Ah, see, that's much better already. What can we do to brighten this up? It's just a conductive wire in it. Yeah, doesn't really look that good here, but it's much better than this. Minus 190, 19. This is only minus 63. It's an improvement. It's a minor improvement. Just dot the I's. Let's see. Yeah, get some granite tiles in here. Cool loop. How's that working? Oh, beautiful. This will eventually cool down too. This igneous rock is still a bit hot, but that's fine. So, temperature's looking good. It's my little, tiny little industrial area. Imagine that I've done all this with just this tiny little industrial area. I put this in and I'll never look back. Right, so there's the coal power. Let's see, oh, here's my little passive farm, food farm. These are just, I planted these with pips, right? And then we put in the auto sweepers. So we're getting some bristle blossoms, some mushrooms, and some water weeds every now and then that we can use in cooking. This is all still holding up. Yeah. Alright, there's the little farm area. The auto sweepers pick up the eggs from all the animals so they don't get cramped in here. And they stick them in these conveyor loaders. They all get dropped into my little drowning pool. Right there. And then when they hatch, they drown. We don't want to watch that. That's not nice. We turn them into barbecue and eat them. Here's the great big cooling loop we put in. Doing fine. A little bit of salt in there from the brine. Temperatures. Let's check the temperature overlay. It's doing pretty good. Cold's getting over here. Let's see the temperature difference. It's 25 here, 37, and 37 over there. So eventually all this will turn nice and green as well. We'll have turned Oasisse into a nice habitable planet. 20 degrees, very comfy. Alright. I'm thinking, let's see what's this. This is my oxalite setup. There's the molecular forge. We got some more printables. We don't want any more dupes. We're closing. Thank you. Everybody's happy. We got our statue, monument. Here's the oxygen setup. Here's the gold volcano setup, which worked out nicely. I don't think I needed all these aluminum tiles eventually, but yeah, I had plenty of that stuff. What are the temps like? Yeah, it's all 37 degrees out here. So that's working pretty good. So, do you think it's time? Let's look at the star map. What's the, this is the Explorer 6, of course. Explorer 6. This is it, my friends. Temporal tear. Selected. We need an astronaut. Weight penalty. We're good. Temporal tear. The source of our misfortune, though it may also be our shot at freedom. Traces of neutronium are detectable in my readings. Can we not launch? No. Who are we gonna send? Oh, we got a new blueprint. Let's see. More drywall? I like the drywall. Oh, black glitter Atmo boots. Like them. Who we're gonna send? Who's the oldest? I'm thinking Mima. She's the professor. She did all the research. She's smart. She's got no diseases. Let's see. Where is her bio? Mima? Professor Mima, age 2524 cycles. She can't stand looking at people's knees. Well, we gotta get her away from people's knees, don't we? Researching, cooking, and supplying. I know we've got the captain. The captain is doing the, he's our space pilot, right? I'm thinking we'll keep the captain here so he can go rescue Mima if something goes wrong. Binge eater, sparkle shaker, he's a beefsteak. What else? Lynn's is old. And Gossman. Lynn's, Gossman, and Mima. We started with them, didn't we? I think I'm gonna send out Mima. She can fly a rocket, right? Mima? There you go. Beautiful. I'm gonna send you out into space. You're gonna lead us into the future, my sweetheart. Alright. Command capsule. Professor Mima, you're assigned. No astronaut assigned. Do I have to restart for this to take hold again? Sometimes it takes a while. Oh, no. There she goes. Mima's in. Destination is set. Is everybody ready? Let's open her up. Check everything. Destination. Make sure we're sending her into the tear. Guess it'll take a couple of cycles for her to get there, but that's alright. I won't let you sit through that. We're open. Alright. Mima. It's time. Temporal tear. Imperative achieved. The great escape. Ah, here we go. Our homeworld in this universe is gone, replaced by the skeleton of a planet and a wound in the sky. But I hold out hope that other worlds exist out there, tucked away in other dimensions. I sent my duplicate through the temporal tear carrying that hope on their shoulders. Perhaps one day they'll find a place to call home and begin a thriving colony all their own. That's beautiful. Great escape. Oh, look. Got a whole bunch of achievements. Look at that. We're still missing a few. Home sweet home. We need 12 dupes. Okay. Something to keep in mind for next playthrough. Let's see, duplicates, buildings, look at that. 41,000 tiles and 17,000 drywalls. Immense. Look at all this. Got our final duplicates on cycle 1500. Let's see, calorie consumption. This is all wasting a lot of power here, but not over here. Here's my rocket missions. Critters evened out eventually. Stress created. It's all a nice straight line. Alright, can we see the time lapse of this thing? Alright, there we go. Look at that. It's been so long since we started playing this world. I remember digging down, trying to get a pool of water, get all these pockets in here. Everybody's suffocating because I hadn't put in the oxyferns yet. Once the water is in here, I think the farm tiles go in, right? Yeah, there they go. Come the oxyferns for the oxygen. Put a little wood burner in there so we can get carbon dioxide. Yeah, I remember that. Digging out all the hatch farms. Oh, this is Pips, right? Yeah, I can see the little trees going in. Takes so long. Oh, there goes all the water. And then putting in the insulated tiles to keep the heat out. Because it was burning everybody back then. Look at that, all this sand. This was like 50, 60 degrees, I think. Well, here we go, venturing out. Oops, a little glitch there. Digging up, exposing, getting to space, that's right. Making a little industrial area. See, we closed that up just now. Opening up that polluted water thingy. Digging out a first oil biome. Oh, there goes the oxygen. And here come the Atmos suits. Going all the way down here. Oops. What do we do up here? Dug out a biome over there, I think. Oh, look. This is where the great reconstruction begins. So we needed sand, didn't we, and resources to build stuff. Oh, there we go. Go in the great big corridors over here, the one at the top there. Putting the long one in here, draining all this stuff. I think we did this side first, right? Yeah. Emptied it out. Put in a great big ladder all the way from the top to the bottom. Let's see. Started vacuuming this out, so separate the heat from the rest of the base. In goes the power. Right there. We're doing our steam rockets up here. Alright, digging out the entire left side. That was a lot of work. All this digging and then rebuilding it. That was fun though. Making it all neat again. Oh, there goes the little hatch sanctuary. And there's the Dracos who were probably still alive back then. This also took a very long time to clean out, dig it up, make sure none of the slime lung got out. Got all the vents closed off. Yep, it's all dug up. I'm slowly gonna fill it in. Steam rocket's still there, see that? What else are we doing? Oh yeah, we're making little rooms to collect all the water. Oh, there goes in the second rocket silo. Already closing this off, I see. Oh, it's the first petroleum rockets. I'm starting to close. Oh, don't glitch on me. Oh, it's such a shame. This is the side I'm working on. Yeah, there, see? Filling this all up. And over here, it's rebuilding the whole thing. Such a shame to get those glitches on there. This is all closed. There's the other steam vent. Never even used that one. It's still in there. Slowly filling this back up. That was a lot of work, but I just wanted to do it just to see how pretty. Look at how pretty it looks again. Just rebuilding the whole thing from scratch. That was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun though. Especially having the result is so nice. Rockets going out and coming back. I've got the molecular forge in already. Here, everything's rebuilt. Closing this stuff. And then starting to put in the drywall over here. No, this was already drywall, wasn't it? What was I doing here? Probably I haven't opened up the hydrogen vent yet. Oh yeah, small rockets. Here's the liquid hydrogen oxygen setup. Yep. Here's the hydrogen vent. Here comes the statue, monument. Ah yes, this is the last episodes. Putting in all that drywall, look at that. Lots of building, lots of waiting. Oh, there we go. All the progress in one great big video. Alright. We're paused. New log entry. Oops. I've added a new entry to my log. A colony's hope. Ah, this is the message we saw. Alright. So. Let's see. Let's start her up for a bit. I think we can close you right now. Let's check the star map. Yeah, the rocket's gone. No trace of Mima. Alright. 9 dupes left. Everybody's happy. Still working. Everything's business as usual. So, that was it. This is it. We made it. We made it out of here. Maybe one day, if I have some time, I'm gonna let this colony run for a day. See what happens. See if I can make enough progress eventually to cool the whole thing down. And I'll make a little epilogue video But that is if I have enough time. I think for now, everybody's happy. See? Sleeping. Having fun. Not much work to be done still. Other people idle, which is a good thing. They can be as idle as they want now. So, for now, this is goodbye to the burning world. Thank you all for sticking with me. I'm working on a mini base series. It's very short, but I'm doing it whenever I have the time. So I want to finish recording it at first, and then I'm going to put it online. So it might be a while before you see it, but eventually that's going to be here, I promise. It might just take a while. Life has been very busy. I've mentioned that before. Yeah, once I've done that, eventually we'll start doing a playthrough with the DLC as well. But for now, I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to leave my dupes, and I'm going to leave you. This was enough fun for one day. 25/25. Isn't that just pretty? Thank you very much for watching. Be nice to each other. And I'll see you next time.